This is Twit.
We got an email from a fellow named Marin, who actually works in marketing at this company called Staance, which is Staance. And we get a lot of suggestions from people saying, cover our app or our service. It's perfect for the social hour. But I actually think it's kind of interesting. He describes it as a social media platform which quantifies opinions that are based on social news and trending topics. So if something's trending, you can quickly agree or disagree. You can comment, you can share, you can engage with other people on this platform. But when you do comment, like you go ahead and say, Anthony, what did you say? Did you say yes? Yeah, so Anthony said, yes, Justin Bieber is a jerk. And it turns out that 100% of everybody else who responded agreed with Anthony. Now, this is a new question, and Marin was quick to point out that this service is still in beta, so it's not as if there's so much engagement just yet. But if Anthony wanted to go and say, here is why I think Justin Bieber is a jerk, that would be something that he could comment on.
Okay, so you can add comments too, is that right?
You can, yeah. So you can add context to it, and the whole idea that the team at Staance says is, with Twitter and Facebook, you're kind of just saying, here's what I think, and then that's sort of the end of it. I mean, yeah, people are commenting, but this is putting a little bit more of a structure around, let's talk about something that, you probably have an opinion on, whether it's a yes or no, it's an agree or disagree. So and Amber, some of these I honestly don't really have an opinion on because the things that are trending as far as pop culture goes sometimes don't reach me. But, it's like the Super Bowl. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Do you think the economy is strong or weak? A lot of that stuff is, it's pretty high level. But I like the idea of it. I wonder, we're looking at sort of the navigation on the website, which is all sort of arrow keys, and it's nice and clean, and the layout is cool. I don't know how much I will be incentivized to head on over there without the community. And again, they're in their early stages, so the community obviously is expected to build. But what do you think about this idea of sort of like the yay or nay?
You know what? I actually love the name of this. I mean, I think it's a perfect name for something like this. Do you have to, I was just trying to figure out if you have to sign in and get an account?
I signed in with my Facebook account, which just populated my bio.
Okay.
And that also helped Staance know what, my social graph was interested in.
Yeah, I think it's kind of neat. I mean, it's laid out really well, I think, for people to be able to simply vote yes or no with some of these items. So instead of just a basic kind of poll, they've made it almost more interesting if that is possible to do so. But I think it's neat. But I'm with you in the sense that I think it's going to depend on a community kind of coming there. I mean, it seems to me more like something that would almost be, it could be linked to Facebook, which it probably is right now, but something that you would use within a Facebook type environment instead of maybe relying on polls because it's so much more visual. So I think that makes it kind of interesting and pretty relevant for 2014.
Yeah, it's like a simplified poll, and you kind of feel good about it. I mean, I answered some questions yesterday, and it was like, I always felt good when everyone else had the same reaction as me. So it's like, we're all in this together type thing. So yes, the team at Staance, thank you for alerting us. And do check in with us when you're out of beta or when things change, because we want to follow along.